And this is
Technical
Time Manage.
difficulties!
We are back, lads. Please stand by. Please stand by. Right, we're back. Don't know if you guys call it, but I have back screen glitch. I got kicked. The game fucked up as all coming to the
Oh!
pit lane.
Why did I get excited about someone coming to the pit?
The game fucked up. My game crashed before the race started, so I had to quit. And I joined back, and I had a back screen glitch basically where I joined back and there was no cars. I could see gamer tags, but I couldn't see the cars. So I had to restart my game again and come back online. And the start of the race, Danny, would you like to go through the start of the race?
Yeah, so basically, Orca got a good start, but of course the slipstream down to 10-1. Orca pulled the inside. Matisse followed him, then he pulled left, then Lars was on the left of him, and then RBZ was on the left of him, and I thought it was going to be like an AOR Season 13 crash, but it didn't happen, and then the safety car came out.
Yeah.
And then I just looked behind from Orca's car, and there was a Mana spun, but that's about it. So not really much has happened. The only much has happened really is pit stops.
Yeah, that's what's happened. Luckily, I didn't miss too much, but I do apologise for the technical difficulties that we experienced. Not exactly great, and shame that couldn't show off the start for you guys with the game being so shit, crashing one time. But we'll have a look through who's actually pitted. Obviously, we saw Orca pit, and let's look down the order. So we've had Orca pit, Joe pit, Melanie pit, Gorch pit, and RS Hamilton, and they've all gone set of medium tyres. So they're going to go quite long in this race as a result of that. But we're going to be on for a good couple of laps behind the safety car, very boring laps. So if you guys want to get your popcorn out and your lemonade or your fizzy drinks, then please do that. That'd be great.
Safety car, well, it's overcast, so it could be. That's maybe why they've pitted.
Yeah.
We really need a weather forecastman.
Where is he forecast?
Right, it is doing 150, 160 miles an hour. RBZ has Munda up his butt cheeks. Oh, and RBZ then he smashed the back of Lars.
Yeah, and actually there's a good point here to point out that, you know, Lars is in the middle of both the Super Championship rivals, so that's going to help Matthias get away a little bit.
He's taking over my job.
Yeah. Good old lad.
Well, the restart though, Matthias will, you know, he won't have any slipstream, he will just have air.
Lars will cause a bit of trouble.
Yeah.
That's if there's no slipstream glitch, obviously.
Oh. Gosh, is down in 17th. He's already playing
a really good start there, isn't it? 4th place. Bad man.
Yeah. But I mean, Orca's down in the field now, so I mean, it's just hectic down there. So. Rip him!
The move is here. So we had IBZ move. We've got all the top lot move up a position.
Because of Orca.
Yeah, you've got Project 94 moving up from 9th to 6th. You've got V6 moving from 12th to 7th in one lap. Fantastic. Cushion from 11th to 8th. Marazoni from 13th to 9th. Morvik from 14th to 10th. You got Taylor 16th to 11th. Vice 18th to 12th. Kubica from 17th to 13th. And then obviously you got August drop down in May, so obviously his pit stop. And then Joe, yeah, so that's pretty big actually. A lot of people have actually come back through the field.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of lag going on.
They do get that on this game. GG, Cody's. GG 10 out of 10.
Yeah. I love how this is the best game they've made yet.
I think, yeah, it is. It actually is.
Oh shit, Rapids. You might have caused a slipstream glitch with joining.
I might have.
No.
But if you want a streamer, that's the price you pay, lads.
Yeah, true. True.
It's fair, mate. I can't help it. It's the game's fault. It made me crash.
Safety car should be in this lap, but we should see some exciting racing.
Hopefully. Please.
Why the hell has Lewis Hamilton got an emoji? Why? Why is there one with him winging his tongue sticking out?
I hope it's going to come in this lap. I doubt it will, but hopefully it does. Just trying to see the lights go out anytime soon, and they have gone out. So yeah, we're going to be going racing once again this lap.
God,
so
I'm too busy looking at Twitter.
here we go, boys. We're going to go racing once again for this race. We can finally get underway, and the action can really start heating up here as Matiz will lead them round to start the actual start of the race, pretty much. Here we go.
Get closer, Lars, get closer.
And Arbiter needs to get closer as well. And here we go. And Lars is going very slowly at that last corner. And actually, Matiz has actually had a really kind of okay restart, but actually not really. As Lars has got a really good run
RBZ's got a good one. RBZ has a really good restart. He's going to go for it. Can he actually get Matiz as well? This is going to be interesting down the straight. 3 wide. As we enter turn 1, Lars on the inside, Matiz in the middle, the 2 championship rivals on the outside of each other. Oh! RBZ's done it!
Matiz is gone! Matiz is gone! He's
he
got
has!
that model, and RBZ leads the Hexagon Grand Prix from Lars in second place. He's going to be in his slipstream going into the next corner to give a little look. He does have a little look, but he can't get past him. As Commando's in third place, it's a Renault 1-3, but RG Matiz, contact models absolutely fucked him over, like he did last night as well.
What a restart! But what a restart from RBZ. He just caught Lars and Matiz napping, picked up the slipstream, which you haven't caught slipstream good because it was there. Lars went to the inside and RBZ went the outside. I think Matiz just turned into Lars and RBZ was like, thank you very much, and just went right round the outside. And
Matiz actually down in 7th place. He's right behind V6 Racing here, so he hasn't lost too much ground. Points are still on, and he can still win his championships. V6 actually lets him go. V6 lets him go there, so that's that.
Why? Why?
I don't know.
Why does he let him go? I just don't understand.
Well, he pretty much moved to one side and then let him have the inside. I don't know, that's counting as letting go, but
I'd rather want to hold the top guys up to prove myself. Just like I tried to do that in AOR. I've seen. Never mind.
And you got
about
this
race.
We've
got Matiz in the slipstream of amazement. Yeah, it looks like Project's having a look at Commando. Matiz down the inside of amazement. And what's the interesting thing here is Mundo is going to do his absolute best to keep Matiz behind and hold him up for his teammate. So this is going to be.
Here comes Project. He's on the soft compound, so they're super soft. He's going to look to the inside, but no, it's not enough. So Matiz has come up to 5th place, and as it stands, it's not enough to win championship at this race.
Here saw Orca up the inside to the ball. Ball's lagging. Oh, and he's been tagged by Feisty Ted, and Orca's slowing down for Ted, even though Ted just dove the inside. Orca, he's spun again. Oh, this is going from bad to worse for ESR Orca. The AWR winner. Anyway,
look at this three-way fight here. We got Project 9, we got Project 94, we got Commando, and we've got Matiz here. And Matiz can get into 3rd place. It still won't be enough, because if RBZ wins this race, it will go to the next race in.
Yeah, if RBZ finishes ahead of Matiz anyway, it'll just go to Brazil.
Yeah,
Commando's into the pits, so he can't hold up Matiz. For RBZ, now. Here he goes. Yeah.
Goes to the inside. It's going to be quite an easy done deal, I say, and it's going to be done pretty easily. As Amazement's looking as well.
Here goes the Amazement.
On the inside of, and it's going to be interesting to see how this plans out. Around the outside, on the inside of turn 3, and he has just about.
Great racing.
He's trying, but no,
clean,
he can't.
Great racing, boys.
And look at that behind V6 as well. V6 goes to the left-hand side.
Oh,
it's like a three-way battle. It's like the real life Grand Prix. Mason's on the inside. He's going to try and shove him a little bit wide, but no. Project's going to be on the inside. And then Mason's
around the outside.
He's going to go on the inside, and he's going to have him on Project. He's going to have to do it on Project. He's done it. Brilliant job from V6 Racing, taking the opportunity when he had it.
Clever.
And that was brilliant. Clever racing there from V6.
So RBZ now is going to stretch his legs, push as hard as he can. And Lars is kind of in the middle now. Matiz is going to have to use some of his tyres to catch up. RBZ can save his tyres a little bit more.
Yeah, he can play this one very wisely, because obviously he's in control of this race now, and you know he can do what he needs to do. At this point now, it's not enough for Matiz to win championship at Mexico, but he can take it. Obviously will take it at this point to Brazil. So still a long way to go in this race. We've got another 28 laps of this race to go. So It's not over yet, but
Yeah, very long
more to
way.
go. But look at the amazement behind
Mortgage in P8.
V6 as well, right behind the amazement here. DRS activated on the inside of turn 1. It goes for it on the inside of the amazement. Amazement going on the outside, hanging it on the inside of turn 2. But turn 3, V6 going to hang it on, but it's not enough. The outside line is better. But DRS will be activated for V6 once again, and Project staying right behind here. So these three are giving us great racing as they did earlier lap ago, but V6 can't get past the amazement as he's trying to seek a way past here, and the amazement keeps hold of P4 at the moment, but Project staying with them. So Project's done a very good job in those soft tyres, but really needs to be in P4 than that. Behind, how's Marazano doing? He's behind V6 BBR Morvik. We've got Omega in 10th place, Taylor in 11th, and 12th for Melanie. And Bush Crabs made him
Very wide from
13th
V6.
place. You've got Placed in 14th. Orca has been let go by FIS Ted, so Orca's now at the 14th place. And then we've got Iris Hamilton in 16th and Commando in 17th. So that's that, and Kibitzer in 18th. But obviously still leads this race on the soft compound tyres, doing a superb job currently. Lars in 2nd place, and you got RG Matiz in 3rd. But did you know, I don't know if it's on your screen, but Matiz is actually on the super soft compound. But I swear he qualified.
V6 is up the inside of the amazement, and so yes, sorry, and Matiz is on the soft on my screen, so.
Oh, look at this on the inside.
V6 corner cut.
I want to get that back. I don't know if it's giving him like
unless the game, no.
No. Goes to the outside, going to hang around the inside, but you have the optimal line for the next part as it's close, but he gets switched back on in with amazement. He's going to go to the inside here. He's going to take it. He can. He barges him out the way like a nobody, almost, and the amazement's into P4 as, Project's looking for him, but cannot make it. So, very close there, very close racing, but, V6 looking for the amazement.
He's getting very close, yeah. But sorry, yeah, Matiz is closing it on Lars, and Matiz is on the soft tyre on my screen.
Have a look
so,
on my screen, on the actual thing. Yeah,
Iris
Matiz is still on the
Will
super soft, apparently.
Glitch?
It says on my screen, super soft completely. I don't even know.
Lars is in.
He's boxed it in very early.
And
Amazement's in as well.
Very lap 10. Wow.
And there you go. It's our two championship rivals. RBZ leading Matiz right now after all the pit stops are happening. So apparently they're both on soft tyres on your screen, but on my screen, Matiz is on the super soft.
Yeah.
That's interesting. V6 in 3rd place, hanging on in front of Project 9-4 after Amazement's pitted. The Project should be able to get past him actually. He has got DRS here, but so has V6. As Project goes to the outside, and he actually... That was a bit there, because it looked like V6 actually let him go there, and just lifted off.
Oh well.
Oh, this is great. But then looking backwards, you've got Cushion there in 5th place, doing a superb job right now. Doing a fantastic job for Sauber. Marazano in P6.
Oops.
We've got Ford Morvik in P7. As Morvik is right behind Marazano here. He's going to try and get past him. He's going to be in the slipstream here. But it's not going to be close enough as we head into the last sort of stadium section of the track. We've got 2 Force Indias of, I think it's Joe and Taylor. So, and they're also behind here, hunting down too. Morvik's
I'm going to check the warnings now between RBZ and Majiz. RBZ 1 warning, Matiz none. Last lap at 20.5 for RBZ, 20.2 for Matiz, so he's slowly closing that gap. Project's already got 4 warnings.
Are you going to V6 on Project once again? It's ting ting tong. The slipstream is really OP around here as V6 is passed Project very easily, but let's see if Project can stick with him into the next DRS zone. But I think V6 will have the DRS as he will, because obviously the activation point. But Project will be able to stay with him in the slipstream, so not really much held off there. But V6 stays in P3 as it's a fantastic job from Cushion there, keeping up with them. As actually Cushion's doing a very similar strategy to Project 9-4. So these two in 5th, 4th, and 5th are going to be running the same strategy for this whole race. So Cushion's in a very good position, and he's doing a superb job so far. So hopefully he can get some points in this race, because I'll probably give him the driver of the day at this rate. Morvik keeping with Marazano We've got Joe right behind as well on the medium compound, and so is Morvik, so they're both on the same strategy, so they're going for the hardest of the hard tyres they can go. We've also got Taylor. Is he on the hardest medium as well? He is. So this group is on a similar run here, apart from Maranzano's on the super soft compound. I'm sure Maranzano won't be struggling on those yet, but actually, Joe's got a really good run on Morvik here. And here we go, he's going to be in the DRS, he's going to go to the long side, but so will Morvik have the DRS on Maranzano. How's this going to work out here? Maranzano is going to be trying to defend as well, and here comes Morvik, he's going to go to the inside of Maranzano, he goes for it, he doesn't go for it actually at the same time, as Morvik just continues on, and he's just trying, he gets a little bit roasted, but a DRS will be activated now, he's got a good run here. He might look to the inside of Maranzano. He goes for it. It's a little look, but he doesn't go for it. Yes, he does. He's going to be Maranzano's going to be on the inside of the second part, though, and it's going to be a bit of a block on the apex. He does block him. Joe has a little look, but can't make it. As this is absolutely great racing between these guys, as they're trying to find any way past each other as quick as possible. As Joe looks to the inside, but can't make it either.
Yeah, great racing.
Morvik's just staying there with him. It's just try. Oh, he's gone really wide though. Just be careful of that. I can give you some very interesting warnings. As just staying with them, but I might have to go to the front of the pack and see how things are going at the front. As Viz is staying in P3, Matiz in P2, and Abs in P1.
He's closing now. Is that down?
But he might still be able to win this championship yet. I mean, the battle for the win will be the battle for the championship, won't it? So. You know, that's that.
Yeah.
Be very exciting.
So it's gonna be a lot of pride.
As look at that again.
Fight for his life, but
Matiz,
yeah. Oh, sorry. Is there a battle?
Yeah. Oh, Maranzano's left the door open for Joe. Joe has to take the warning action, and Joe's gonna go to the inside. Does he have enough? Actually, he's got a good run here. Morvik got past Maranzano. That's really hurt him, and here comes Joe on the inside. He might be the make this one stick. He needs to break his leg as he dares. He needs to run it off, but he can't. Maranzano's on the inside. We'll try and block him off, and Joe's going to be on the outside, but I'm sure that the inside is the fastest run through there, and they lock the contact model. Oh, look at Taylor. Taylor's going to go for it. Taylor's going to go ready. Yeah, Taylor's got him. Taylor's done it. Oh, sneaky mecha. Interesting guy. It's like, hey, thanks, mate. Thanks, boy. Thanks, teammate. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye now. And Joe's gonna run. Is he gonna go for? Oh yeah, he's gonna. What? Oh no.
Oh, he goes look at the inside again. No, he won't. Oh, he has.
Oh.
He's hit. Ah, contact model there. I need to be careful with those sort of things because if you get too touchy-feely, it'll end very badly. But he'll have a run here. Be slightly rattled by that, seeing his teammate get past him so easily. As DRS we activate once again, but Mouse is going to be very vulnerable here. You see if Joe can do it. He's closing and closing and closing and closing and closing. He's going to go to the inside, and can he make this one stick? He's going to break late. Oh, he didn't see him, and he spun. Miles did not see him there, and Joe is going to be absolutely furious. It's Orcus in 7th place now, in front of Melanie.
Lars back up to 9th. Matiz is catching RBZ.
What's the gap down to?
1.6 because look at the end of sector 2 now. 1.6 as they cross. Does it do 1.2?
Amazing, absolutely incredible. When this is going to be one hell of a battle because, as I said earlier, this is the battle for the championship. If Matiz gets in front of RBZ, it's championship over, and RBZ
boxes. Yeah. Matiz is thinking about it. No, he stays out. So does Matiz think the overcut's better? Does he think, RBZ could be getting stuck in traffic, or was he just caught out by RBZ? We'll find out because RBZ could be putting a lot of traffic here.
On your screen, is V6 on the soft tyre or on the super soft?
No, he's on the medium.
Right, on my screen it's a super soft. So, okay. I didn't think it could take 15 laps on a super soft.
RBZ, how much traffic? Oh, it's quite a bit of traffic. And there goes Melanie. And Matiz staying out could potentially get him ahead, or maybe alongside RBZ when he comes out the pits. RBZ's got a lot of traffic.
Have to get a move on with this, isn't he? You know, because Matiz is in a very good position here. To
Clear air.
yeah, clear. I think it was very quick towards the end of that stint. He was catching Arbizet up, so if he loses any time on the undercut, it's not going to be very much at this point because Arbizet's going to be under a lot of just traffic.
I mean, yeah, Arbizet's he's gonna be quicker than Matiz, but he's not gonna be able to execute it because you can't push fully through these S's because that's a corner cut, but also because he's got traffic ahead. Like, look how close you get to Melanie. He can't push.
Matiz,
he can't not push the car.
Does Matiz come in? No, he doesn't. He continues on for another lap, so he's going very long.
Yeah, he
here.
knows RBZ's stuck in traffic. Up the inside of Melanie, so RBZ dispatches of the GP2 driver. And he said champion there. Sorry, man.
At this point, RBZ's losing this championship. You know?
He is, and Marizan's gone very wide.
And who's in front of him? Is that Orca in front? It is. So actually, he's going to have a really hard time to get past Orca too. So actually, this might have been absolute fuck up. No, it's probably not love my language, but yeah, incredible. As is that who's that behind? Is that I can't see.
And Lars got up the inside of Melanie, but look how close RBZ is to Maranzano. He must get a good exit here. Open the DRS. He has to get this move done now. On the outside, Maranzano I think just pulled. I don't think he's going to contest this one. And no, he's like Lars up the inside, but Maranzano locks up massively. Reminds you of Ricardo locking up there in the real life Grand Prix. But,
yeah, very good move there as he's battling the Toro Rosso drivers.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think that's Amazement and Taylor just ahead, or is it Morvich and Taylor? No, it's Morvich and Taylor just in front. And yeah, so this is interesting. Matiz, is he boxed? Matiz stays out for another lap.
Look at this. Absolutely, we'll be getting an absolute headache here because he's right behind.
Thing is though, if
let him go, I think.
Wow. Okay, right.
Straight on. I know.
I wouldn't want to. I hope he wasn't. I hope he's just letting him pass the big friend.
Up.
Yeah. I mean, the longest Matiz stays out now, it could help RBZ because you'll get through the traffic, then you'll go for it. Matiz, if he pit now, I'd reckon he'd come out ahead of RBZ. But at the end of his stint, Matiz will be quicker. So it's going to be mad towards the end of this race. He can't one-stop this track, surely.
No, I don't. I mean, if anyone can, it's Matiz. He's not human, so
Yeah. Fair play, but now RBZ stuck behind Taylor and Morvich, who aren't, they're not shabby drivers. Well, none of these drivers are, but and he's just having luck again. It's just causing him to not be good. He has to. Morvich is contested, so this is what's slowing him down a lot. But now he can push through this part of the track. Now he's got ahead of Morvich, so great move from RBZ, and he's got Taylor Laval ahead.
Orca's trying to pass Morvich now as well.
Matiz stays out for another lap.
Orca gets past Morvich as well.
Just gonna have a look at these lap times.
They know.
Matiz is still in the 20s, mid to high 20s. 20.7 last lap on Matiz, and RBZ was a 20.5 actually. He got a penalty this lap though.
I think as soon as RBZ it gets into P3, I think Matiz will pit. That's what I think's gonna happen.
Yeah, but Matiz has got 2-1 and RBZ has got a penalty, so it's just interesting again. RBZ 20.6 last lap for RBZ, and it was a 20.7, so actually he is still pulling away, if you like, or catching up to Matiz, not by much, so Matiz will surely have to pit at the end of this lap. Right behind Taylor Laval is RBZ. And he's getting held up quite a lot, and this is just because Matiz is going to come out close to RBZ, and at the end of his stint he's going to have quicker tyres, so you would think pitting early, but no, it's just pit later was the thing to do.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, it's really annoying for RBZ, but now he goes
Taylor's
for it. Yeah, he's gone defensive.
No, he's gone to the outside. Is he going to try it? Oh, this is risky. He's going to put his nose in, surely not. Where's Matiz? Matiz in the pits. He's leaving his pit box now, actually, so... oh, nice voice. But this is going to be very, very tight, I reckon.
Here he comes.
Matiz is on pit exit. Limiter off. Has he got into a championship winning position? RBZ's going for the slipstream.
He's going for it.
He's
just going to get
and Orca, here comes Orca. And Matiz can boot later for carrying less speed there. So, yeah, now Matiz can actually get past Taylor Laval.
I bet
it was very close.
I bet RBZ's heartbeat went up high because
yeah.
he's like, oh my god, is Matiz going to like defend so badly and to be so slow at the pit lane, and I'm going to misjudge it, but luckily he got that okay. So RBZ pitting pretty much in a net P1, and currently, who hasn't pitted yet?
And shout out to V6 in the lead of this race.
Doing a really good job.
Oh, destroying the gearbox.
But Taylor's holding up Matiz very nicely, I have to say.
Yeah, the RBZ needs to push now. He needs to just get away because he's holding up so much. Is he going to go to give Matiz the same treatment, which it looks like he is? Shout out to Taylor Laval, you know, fine, because most people would just let these guys pass. And Orca, is he going to... I thought he was going to put his nose in there. But Matiz lined himself up. He has to get this one done. Why are the marshals waving blue flags?
Oh, Red Bull's gone.
Yeah, Lars, and here goes Matiz, slipstream DRS up the inside, and it's not much, but he's gonna get him. Orca, he has to get past Taylor Laval quickly.
Oh, look at Orca!
And he is.
Look at the inside. No, he doesn't.
Oh. But now, Matiz can see the championship pretty much right in front of him.
He's only like 2.5 seconds away. Actually, that's not even that. It's like 2 seconds away. So he's not far away from Mr. RBZ. So it's still the play for. Only
me and Mike have won an SRL title. So can Matiz join us? Mike's won two Formula 1 titles. I've won the GP2 title. So can Matiz join us today, or will it be next week? I personally think now it's going to be today, unless they crash, which will be kind of good for us, but not for them. Don't you agree?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I don't want them to crash, but
I don't want them to crash. But right now, it's all about this. And there's Matiz that's fast left the race, 19.6. So really quick lap there. But it's all the fight for Terry and P3 doing a really good job. V6 pitted, obviously he's going to come out around P7ish, I'd say. The 8 maybe. Be close, actually behind the 2 Red Bulls here actually. He's fighting the 2 Red Bulls but won't be able to get them, so he's on the soft tyres. He's going to the end of the race on them.
I don't know who's attacking who here. It's Melanie and the Amazement. They're very close together on track. Melanie's looking for the slipstream, but I don't know if Amazement got past Melanie, or I think Amazement got past Melanie, but I could be wrong. I think I am wrong actually. Yeah, I am. Amazement got past Melanie. Wait, I was right. Oh, helicopter shot Melanie.
Ice, baby.
Right, this race has been adventurous,
very
exciting.
cracking. I've loved it. Really good. We see the battles this track can create. Obviously, when
Joe is
comes in.
right behind. I don't even know what's happening. Never mind. Just ignore.
Oh, here comes V6 on the outside of Project. He's gone on the inside of Project, and he's got the move done. I think yes, he has. So there you go. V6 into B8. He's now going to be on the back end of the Dutch gamer Lars. He can't get there. He's looking.
We just can't get the power down.
Here he comes. DRS activated now. I think Lars might have it. Yes, he will. And here comes V6 on the inside. And a little bit of slipstream from Gorch. I think that's a Gorch ahead. And he'll brake later.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, he will. He's both are like, oh no, he's going to fuck it up.
Yeah.
But no, he's okay. He's good. He's now right behind Gorch now. DRS activated. Gorch won't have it, so he might be able to make some inroads here. Going to go to the inside of Gorch Crab. Gorch will leave him the space, but Gorch hangs it on the inside and absolutely horrific teams there, mate. Fucking horrific. As V6 just trying to keep it. Oh my god. Calm down, boys.
He's pretty much pushing Gars. He's changing gear from him.
Yeah, he's right behind him. Here we go. He's got a really good run here. He's going to look to the outside.
Go to the inside,
risk it? Does he even risk it? I don't say no, but he goes around the outside anyway. He doesn't give a flying. Oh, he's going to go. He's lost position. And Bridget's going to throw it on the inside.
Lars, it's Lars.
No, it's Lars. I'm sorry.
He had a crafty moment.
Look at these four, absolutely hard as nails, going for it. Incredible scenes, not scared, are they? And here comes Lars on the in.
I mean, with this contact mad, I'd be scared.
V6 going to the middle of them as well. Here we go down to turn 1. It's incredible, and he's going to go to the inside of Lars. He's going to make it stick, and he will make it stick. And V6, not V6, he's not sick yet, is he? V6 is into P5.
Phew.
This is like the London Japan race last night, so I feel like it's 10 to start. I'm on the edge.
Oh! Cushion, Orca, tail of the ball. Lot of lag. I think we missed the best bit of that. Go to Matiz.
Oh guys, here we go, boys. This is it, the battle that we've been waiting for the championship. This is all on the line now. RBZ versus Matiz. Here we go. DRS is now going to be activated for RG Matiz. It's going to be absolutely tense. Next 12 laps are going to have to be the most important laps of RBZ's or Matiz's life, because it's either now or never for RBZ. But for Matiz, he can wait. He doesn't have to risk anything if he doesn't want to. You know, it's the ball's in his court of how he manages this race. Because he's in second place. He'll happily take a second place here and win it in Brazil.
It's not like it's the final race.
No. But it's all playful here. We're going to focus on these two for the rest of this here. And we'll see how it all goes now. It's 4/10 the gap between the two of them. And I do get this sense that maybe RBZ knows that this is perhaps not going his way after
losing. Yeah,
this is a losing fight. I think he senses it, and with also the penalties as well. You know, that's another thing to point out. You know, with penalties currently, maybe Matiz is going to win this race pretty easily. Also with 6 seconds to spare, so RBZ sort of senses this is probably going to be a losing battle here. But he'll try everything he can. Just keep behind as much as he can to just try and hassle him, but I think he knows that now is the time for Matiz here. He's going to be in slipstream now. DRS is going to be activated anytime soon, and here he comes. As he's got a car coming out, actually. Here he comes, and he's going to go on board with RG Matiz as he's going to try.
How defensive is RBZ going to go? Not very. He moves to the outside. Maybe trying to get a switch back for these next. No, he's holding him on the outside. And RBZ, they're going to bang again. Who's got DRS? I think
Matiz is going to the outside here, but RBZ is on the inside. But you know what? He's not getting much on him. And you tell you what, it might be on the outside. He can be on the outside, but on the inside as well. They might contact, a bit of bangy. I like it. And there's a big contact. Careful,
and Matiz has got it, and he's in a championship winning position now.
He knows it as well, and that's it. Matiz obviously can't do anything. I think he knew he was trying to fight a losing battle.
Yeah.
There you go. Matiz is now into P1 and is going to be another 11 laps of just trying to go for it now. We'll keep on board with these two for at least 2 or so laps, and then if Abza drops off, we'll cut to somewhere else. But
he's right behind him, like.
Yeah, he's staying with him.
Matiz actually goes a little bit deeper. Abza goes deeper in the later phase of that corner. And has Abza got a slipstream glitch? Has he? He's gonna go into the slipstream. He's just gonna have to do a Ricardo lunge here if he wants to get past Matiz, and he might, you know, because he's got absolutely nothing to lose. Is he gonna brake late? Yeah. It's just not enough. Matiz has just got this. RBZ, that time spent behind traffic, using up his tyres. Matiz just very clever, stayed out. Might have lost a bit of time, but you know. Now he's got the tyres to pull away now, and Yeah, I think this is it now. I think with RBZ penalties, we're looking at the new Formula One champion.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you think about that as well in a sense.
No, oh, Matthias has got a penalty.
Oh, has he? That's interesting then.
Yeah.
We're not actually out the woods yet. I mean,
Not just yet.
the
No.
tyres, yes, but you know, it's still on the board for RBZ. But just mentioning something here
Oh,
as
Matthias
well.
goes a bit wide. And
Matiz was down in
Kubica staying out of the
7th
way.
place as well. Yeah, Matiz was down in 7th place of that spin. He's come back through the field to get into P1 again. It's been a very good drive.
I think Kubica's just hit the wall trying to avoid the leaders there. But Matiz can obviously get a good. He needs to get a good exit. He has to get the. And Matiz just drives off that corner. Goodbye. That's where the fresh tyres come into play.
Yeah, I think we'll have to cut on late to somewhere else in a minute because I don't sense.
Yeah, Orca's right behind Taylor the Vol. Oh! Right, please game, stop making me think cars are going to Narnia. Orca, can he close? He's gaining a lot in the slipstream, gaining. Is he going to go for a lunge? No. We got V6 and Lars close as well.
Yes. Always right behind Taylor now, so let's see where he's going to go here. Always going to look for the inside. Is he? No, he won't. Patience, he will go. It's for a top 5 position here. I think all can get this.
Oh,
No,
gosh, and
good.
oh my god, it's Joe. Very close. Gosh is going to stay at the inside and go defensive. Oh my god, Joe will obviously go to the outside line. Is he going to break later? He turns in. Gosh, leaves in the room.
Oh!
Oh no, the contact.
Again. Joe's had that twice in this race. You know, he needs to be careful because, like, partially, I mean, you can say it's Gorge's fault, and he'll say it's Gorge's fault, but like, you're in control of what you do with the content model. You know it, so you know what you can and can't do. You need to be careful with these things because, you know, it's not exactly great. As look at the two Ferrari boys, and Morvix moves out the way from the amazement. Morvix gonna be under threat from Maranzano here. He's on the medium compound tyres, Maranzano, and here he goes. DRS will be activated here. Let's see if he can get past VBR Morvik. As he won't be able to, obviously, Morvik will be DRS on the amazement. But obviously, Amazement's way up higher. But nothing as of yet.
Yeah, he's coming out of the pits in 10th. Just ahead of that scrap behind him of Joe and Gosh. Here goes Joe once again then.
I mean,
He's gonna
V6.
go for it. No, he's not. Gosh.
Yeah, I said, I think when he got his last podium, you know, where was it? We got the podium last? It was, Malaya.
Was it Japan?
Japan, yeah, Japan, that's it. And, you know, he's going to get
Here goes
it
Joe again.
I don't think he can. He's just trying to find a way past Gorge Crab. But it's not going to happen. But as I said, you know, V6 is going to get another podium. I said to him in Japan, you know what, man, he deserved the podium all season and he finally got it. He had it in Austria, but didn't get it in Austria. And he's going to try and get it again. He's all alone in P3, so that's all his job. Absolutely incredible.
I mean, does he need to pit again? Oh, I'm not sure.
Maybe Orca might play a role in it. You never know. It's still 8 laps to go, so it might be taken away from him, depending on penalties, obviously.
Yeah. So it looks like these guys, you know, especially at the front, are doing a one-stop race, unless they pit now for softs or supers or something. As Joe is going to again have a project left this session, but Joe's going to have another run again at Gosh Crab, and Gosh is defending hard as usual.
Goes to the outside, Joe.
To the outside goes Joe, and Gosh, of course, Gosh will break late up the inside, but Joe, great job from Joe around the outside, and
but look at Gorge,
not always easy to do. But Gosh, great switch back from Gosh. But Lars, Joe will have the DRS. Gosh tucks back into the slipstream, and it should be that. But
no.
This is Gosh, so this is going to be a dive bomb.
Yeah. I'll try and cut back on him. Actually, we'll cut back on him. Look at that. Gorge Crab on the inside. Double left-hander, done, dusted. Very good move from Gorge Crab there, and to P10 again. So really strong stuff from Gorge Crab. He's starting to Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot. And Joe's got a good run once again. He's going to stay on board with these boys. They go around the outside. No, he won't even try and cut back. Yes, Gordon's going very late on the brakes, but Joe can't do anything. He'll have to try and set something up here.
Lars is flying.
Here comes Joe once again. Going to be in
Matiz
stream
has a
and the
commanding
DRS.
lead. A very commanding lead. Where's RBZ? Oh, he's pit. Under the super soft tyres, so...
Oh, lag!
Actually,
Joe, he's gone!
Oh!
I got the glitch with the sound. I saw that. It was a glitch. It was like lag, but it wasn't lag. It was like on my screen.
Safety car!
Oh my god.
RBZ is just pitted for super soft tyres. Oh, this has totally ruined him. Because he would have been catching Matiz, and now he can't make any inroads.
And he's got...
Because Matiz is pit entry now, so he'll pit for supers.
And also the limiter as well. Because, like...
Yeah, the Delta, so...
Yeah.
V6 was... V6! V6 is out of this race!
You what?
He's just retired off his own accord because his car is still going. But V6 is just retired off his own...
No way. Is his car still there? He not crashed it, has he?
His car's just... It's only just stopped now. RG Matiz comes out of the pits well ahead of RBZ, so... If RBZ... yeah, it's just... Yeah, the tyres will be the same now, so it's not all over yet, Rapids.
No, not at all. It's still a fight.
But we've just had someone leave the session, so hopefully there's another slipstream glitch. But yeah, it is. I don't know if he got lucky with the safety car because RBZ pitted for an undercut and he could have jumped him. But yeah, very interesting scenes here at the Mexican Grand Prix. Joe's left the session as well, then, so we could have a slipstream glitch.
Oh yes, boys, our favourite time.
If that's ruined racing, then I'm gonna be seriously pissed.
But we deserve a nice little fight now because they're both on equal tyres and you know, we don't deserve this, but you know, it's what it.
Yeah.
But now they're all trying to queue up behind each other, and we'll be going around about lap 33 for the restart. So that's the hope, anyway.
Yeah. So RBZ is gonna absolutely. He has to go for it to keep his championship alive to try and drag this out to Brazil. And even if he does drag it out to Brazil, it's gonna be even harder. Because in Brazil, if it does go to Brazil, Matiz probably just finished behind RBZ to win the championship there. So yeah, it's going to be tricky for RBZ, but he's a fighter.
Yeah, and it's imperative for him to get in front. You know, he has to do it. You know, he has to get it done, and this is a battle for the win. But who's that behind him? Can I say? Is that? Well, I think it is. Is that Melanie in third place? No, it's not.
No.
Melanie. He hasn't pitted.
Yes.
He's in third place. And you know what? You mentioned the slipstream glitch. You know, this could really work out in Melanie's favour. He could just get P3 here. No scenes. And he's only got like what? You mean, he'd have like 3 laps to go. You know, this is going to be a good opportunity. Yeah. And you have DRS on the final lap. So this is going to be a very good opportunity for Melanie to actually keep hold of this P3 and for the project. That project, no, it's Lars. Lars, actually. No, Lars could get the podium as well.
But the thing is, Melanie has 1-1, and if you just like to go onto Just Game on Lars' screen and just scroll.
Oh. Here you go, lads. Oh.
And Melanie has 1-1, and so.
What about Orca? He's got 2. Oh, he's got a penalty as well. What amazement. Oh,
so
he's
Melanie,
got penalties as well.
So Melanie, if he keeps it clean.
Melanie boy!
Melanie could win this race, actually.
No.
He could win this race. RBZ's got 2 penalties.
Triggered! Triggered! Oh, lads. Who
RBZ's
would have thought?
RBZ's got. Oh.
Melanie's
RBZ's got
actually
2 penalties though.
Melanie's
Yeah,
actually got
Matisse has got
chance.
1 penalty. Wow, but RBZ's got 2, so he's gonna have to get ahead of Matisse, kind of force him behind Melanie, and pull away. So it's not over yet.
This is absolute madness. I mean, I said like if Melanie, I said he was gonna be like I think one of the. I mean, Cushion was gonna be as well. Where's Cushion anyway and all this? He was running really well and he's like dead. Where has he gone? Man, is he still in 13th place? He left the session. Man, he was my driver of the day. Damn it.
I think it's gonna be Melanie now.
It might be. Yeah.
Melanie could win this race.
Madness.
RBZ's got 6 seconds worth of penalties, Matisse has got 3. Lars has got 36 laps worth of penalties, and Orca's got 2. I think the safety car could be in this lap, so it's gonna be interesting if RBZ fights Matisse. You know, they're not gonna be able to pull away from Melanie.
And they're not going to exactly fight over very, they're going to fight over very hard in this. So, and it could end up in
But yeah,
tears.
but Matisse.
You know, it might end up well. So it's got to be all out.
It just shows being
safety car
RC
is in.
till the ball's left.
Oh no!
Oh,
So
please don't be a slipstream glitch.
it's gonna be surely because everyone's left pretty much.
Yeah.
So here we go, lads. We're ready out for the final duel of this race. Matisse will lead them round, and he's got to make sure he gets a really good run out the last corner because I'm just gonna be right over him here. So here we go, lads. We're preparing to go once again here. Marvin is right behind Matisse. Gets very close to Matisse actually. As he's preparing, and Matisse is going to try and go now. I think he has begun to go, and he is going to go around now. He has gone. Here we go.
If Arby's had a slipstream, does he?
I don't think.
No.
He
doesn't have slipstream.
Maybe he doesn't. No, he's not. He's not getting anything. And it's no. This is absolute. And look at the Melanie. He's pulled away.
But he's still gonna go for it up the inside.
And everything he can. He's got to try everything here, but he's got 2 penalties. He's got to go for it now. Here he goes. He's got it. He's going to go on the inside here of RG Matisse, and he's going to try and make it really difficult. And Matisse backs out.
breaks early.
It breaks early.
Yeah,
It's like, mate, you can have it.
Oh my God! ESR Arca's just obliterated nearly everyone, and it's wow, what happened there? I just looked behind.
I didn't see that. I didn't see
that.
I
looked behind from RBZ's camera, and I just seen a wild
Melanie,
sound.
Melanie's still in P3. He's got a little bit of a gap, a bit of a breather to Lars, but it's not enough. But the 2 guys behind him, they've got penalties.
Yeah. It's the gap. It's the gap to the guys in front as well, because if he could be second, third at least, but he could be second. He could even be first if he keeps up with Matisse. But his tyres are a lot more worn than everyone else's. You can see how much he's struggling.
Look at Matisse.
But yeah, this is mad. 2 laps to go, and at the minute it is Matisse who's got this championship in the bag. But
he's on the threat from who's that in P3? Is that Lars?
Matisse is 1-1 away from a penalty.
Yeah. And it's close as Melanie's been passed by Lars. He needs to keep this clean. I don't know he doesn't know anything about the penalties, so he needs to make sure he can lose positions. It's fine, he can lose them, but he needs to make sure he keeps it all clean. As Amazement goes on the inside, he's going to try it as on the inside. Once again, he parks it. He's going to try his hardest to keep in front, but he's just losing the time, isn't he? Because he's on the soft. Come on, but they bang, and it's just he needs to be careful here. He needs to make this work because it's not enough.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, and his teammates behind his Marzano, he's looking. He needs to keep this clean, but looking at the front once again, Matisse is still behind RBZ, and these 2 are our main focus here for the championship. Let's see how Matisse is doing in terms of the penalties as well. He needs to make sure he doesn't make any mistakes, any warnings, because RBZ, if Matisse makes a mistake, championship could have been won here, but won't be won here. So
it's the final lap of this race. Who's going to win this championship? Matisse just needs to keep it between the white lines to win the championship.
I think Melanie might be losing this third place, if you're being honest. But he'll try his absolute hardest.
Lars got lots of penalties. I don't think so. I think he might have this if he doesn't get held up anymore. But let's just keep an eye on the championship leaders.
Matiz is trying to do everything he can. Look at the corner cuts. Let's see if there's anything yet.
Yeah, nothing.
Right.
Nothing at the minute. RBZ still has 2 penalties.
And you're going to the S's now. No risks for Matiz. He's got to make sure this is absolutely spotless. This is where you more likely get it. And he's looking like he's navigating it very well. We're going to ride on board with him, as we're going to see him as RBZ is just trying everything he can to get away. But Matiz is trying an absolute merit. It's brilliant. He's not pushing it anymore. He's going to go through the last part now, the stadium section, and it's going to be on. It's going to be it. It's going to be
the confetti's going.
Here it comes.
This
is it. It's going to be all over for RBZ. He's tried everything he can, and Matiz, he goes to the last corner. He's going to be the champion. He's weaving the wheel in celebration. RBZ actually lets him go.
RBZ,
and brilliant job. Sportsmanship as hell. RG Matiz is a season 3 champion.
That was brilliant. I love seeing that.
That's what you call respect, man. The guy
RBZ has lost 2nd place though, because Melanie is in 2nd.
You what? Say that again.
Melanie Melanie P2.
Melanie! Legend! Massive congratulations to RG Matiz on the season 3 championship. He's now after 3 seasons of SRL, he's another driver but Mike to win, so congratulations. And that was brilliant from RBZ at the end there, just to let him past. He waited to the line, and yeah, do your result. Incredible. I'm just getting the back screen glitch, but absolutely incredible, guys. RG Matiz is your season 3 SRL F1 champion. Incredible job, and to see that at the end with RBZ just letting him go and saying, right, it's your win, man. Yeah, that's yours. You beat me fair and square, in terms of championship and penalties and whatnot. Fair play, and that's great stuff. Great respect from both of them throughout the season. We've seen it, and it's been incredible. Fantastic job from both of them. And Melanie as well, driver of the day. It's got to be him.
Yeah,
got to be him because he managed.
Am I right to do the interviews?
Yeah, of course you can. Well, we'll say
do you want to do those?
We'll say well done first, the Matiz, and then we'll go on to the interviews.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Do you want to go down the results first?
It'd be nice if I could, but I'm just getting the blinking thing. But the results as they stand, RG Matiz has won the race and the championship alongside. He's the SRL F1 Season 3 champion. Melanie's in P2. Fantastic job from him. He managed to take the penalties that other people had into his advantage. I was in P3. He'd be disappointed, obviously. Would have liked to win the championship, but hasn't got it. But I was on P4. Toro Rosso had a brilliant day in the office. P2 and P4. Brilliant job. Gorge Crab as well in 5th place. He's got to be happy with that result. Amazement in 6th. Commando in 7th. 8th for Vice Ted. And 9th for Dushka Malaz. And 10th for US Occupant. So he gets another point this season. He's been on a bit of a point streak right now. We have a Red Bull. I think that's probably pushing 9 for in 11th. 12th for VBR Morvik. 13th Virtual Cushion. And then we've got obviously ourselves down the bottom with people retired. But right now I'm just getting the black screen. It's not happening. Really, it really isn't. So I'm just going to lead session.